Okay, people, I have a wonderful surprise. And ta-da! I've done some work on the outer wall. Oh, but that's not it. You can see it through the window. I've done a lot more work than I let on about, didn't I? What's that? Well, that's my tower of grass. It's, I don't have silk touch yet, so it's a great method to get grass up to a bunch of, which I'm going to show you in a moment. But this is the roof. I was originally going to do it all in birch, but after I added a little bit of the dark oak, it looked really cool, so I decided to keep that going. And yes, I finished the stables. There's Horsey. He's got gold armor now. Got 2 sets of gold armor, 2 sets of iron armor. I like the gold armor, it looks cool. And I've worked on expanding this farm. I'm not going to add in the other pistons until, well, until I have enough for the, oh, all of a sudden I forgot the name of it. The observer block. Okay. And the only thing that's changed in here, other than the ceiling, I like the ceiling, is, yep, I put that in there. Everything else is still the same. I haven't even moved all the stuff in here yet. You can see the lighting through the ceiling. That's not from the sun. I'll show you. I should set those. Hold on one quick second. Let's get this. I want these as path blocks again. I tried setting some hay there and it looked bad. Plus the horsey kept trying to jump up on it. So yeah, I'll wait till the grass finishes growing on the other ones. Now, I'm going up the staircase that I made last episode, and bam! It's very difficult to get back up from there, so I'm just going to try to avoid those. Yeah, this right here is going to be, I don't know, something decorative. This right here is just a hallway between it. This right here, we're going to be building there in just a moment. This is going to be where the ranch is. I'm going to put, or no, I misspoke. This is where the park is going to be. There's going to be a little pond in here, some benches, and it's going to look really cool. I actually don't know what I'm going to do there. All the floors, or all the ceiling looks like that on this side. And all I did was cover it using those. The light shines through, and that's the great part. This over here is going to be where we're going to put the animals. This entire section of the build, this entire part of the build, is actually going to be farming and park. Well, I'm going to be putting parks all over the place. I like little parks. It's going to be farming. See, the trick of this is the grass grows up these. All it has to do is be right next to another block that's got grass on it, and it will eventually grow grass. And that gets the grass up here. I put a bit of tall grass in here because, well, I just need to make sure that there was tall grass there. And since that's probably not going to change much other than the walls are going to be added in. Now, I'm tired of picking pumpkins. So, what I'm going to do here is build the automated pumpkin farm. But I don't have any of the observer blocks yet. So, this is going to be, yes, it is still going to be fully automated. And this is the trick. This is a neat little trick I learned before they even had the observer block. And when they first added pistons in. Okay, here, right here. This is the fun part. This is where the pumpkins are actually not going to grow. I need 2 spaces back there. I miscounted one. Yes, I know, I do that a lot. Okay, I need that. Okay, that can stay there because that's actually going to be... There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, should I add these other 2? Yeah, I'll put it up to here for now. tablet is a little different than playing on the phone. You have a lot more room to work with on the tablet screen, but at the same time, the controls are a little bit more difficult to hit sometimes. You need to be dirt too. And this is where the pumpkin plants are going to be. This could also work for melon. I just don't happen to have any melon yet. And I might not ever get melon. Now, this particular build is actually pretty tricky. Kind of. Not entirely. Redstone torch there. And a repeater there. Now, this is where the pumpkin's going to grow. So, let's put down our pistons. One. Skip that for now. I'll put a piston there when I get the other system updated. Oh, wow. I made an extra piston. Go figure. Okay, I'll keep that inside the chest then. Okay. Actually, I could move this over. Let's move this over one. Okay. Hey. Oh crap. I had it on peaceful for my engineering session. Yep. That's what I thought. Okay. I do that way too often. It feels kind of cheaty. But don't do it on purpose. I just do a lot of engineering work. If you haven't seen my tutorials, you should check them out. In one of them, you can actually see my engineering world that I could use. It's a flat world. Now, because I'm going to be hooking this up to buds, and the new system allows for this, I'm going to do that. Now, the idea here, I'll show you. Pumpkin grows here, connects the circuit, and triggers all of them. As you can see, it works beautifully. This is how I did it before we had observer blocks. Now, with observer blocks, there's a trickier system, but is much more efficient. The trickier system is much more efficient. Be right back. Alright, now we're back. Anyhow, I forgot the pumpkin seeds and everything. Of course, I forgot the water. No, I have the water bucket. Yes, I do have a water bucket with me. I always carry a water bucket. Rule number 1 of Minecraft: carry a water bucket with you everywhere. Duh. Oh, I was gonna bring the bed up here. That was the other thing I was gonna bring. Okay. Oops. That's not the side that the bucket's gonna go on. This is. I think the chest is gonna go on. This is. Okay, this is gonna be tricky. I'm gonna have to waste some dirt, but that's okay. I don't like wasting dirt. If you hadn't noticed, I use a lot of dirt. I do. I seriously use a lot of dirt. Okay, I got the chests. That was the other thing I had to pick up, with the chests and the hoppers. Now, hoppers. There's a reason why there's going to be 2 spaces here. Matter of fact, I might expand it to 3 spaces eventually. Did I have those already selected? I think I did. Already on my hotbar. This is what I needed. I didn't need to grab any more of those because I already knew I was going to end up with some. Alright. Now, my hoe is useless because I didn't put the water in there yet. Duh. Now, there's a reason why I like the pumpkins, why I'm so pumpkinaholic, other than the jack-o'-lanterns. Aside from the jack-o'-lanterns, pumpkins help you make pumpkin pie. Now, I should have brought 2 buckets, but it won't take too long to run. I'll move the bed in a minute, but Anyways, pumpkin pie has just the right saturation and restores a decent amount of hunger. Something that is, well, not true of the other foods. It's also extremely cheap to make, because you can make all of these farms and ranches. And you'll see what I mean. I'm going to be making a chicken egg farm, which is going to automatically collect all the eggs, of course. And that one's really simple. Chickens on top of hoppers, and the hoppers are covered with carpets, but I want some green wool before I make that. So for now, I'm manually collecting the eggs, which can be a pain, but, you know, do what you gotta do. I want this build to look great. That means that I have to have all the cool stuff. I just noticed that. This is more than 8 long. How was it that you did that? That I did? Oh no, I can't do it that way. Okay. So, I have to reconsider this. Place down a jack-o'-lantern. Ta-da! Now, for those of you interested in how this is actually built, or how this works, at least. Again, the pumpkin grows and it completes the circuit. When that happens, all the pumpkins are broken. Well, all the ones that have grown are broken. Didn't I bring some extra pumpkins? Yeah, I did. Okay. So, when the pumpkins grow, it breaks. When these pumpkins grow, they wait until be broken, wait until be harvested. When this one grows, it harvests everything that's grown so far. And there you go. That is a simple pumpkin farm, automated pumpkin farm. Now let's go get the other bucket of water, because I need one more water source. Boy, it's hard to run on these slabs. Slabs and stairs, I noticed that. It's harder to run on them. It's harder to initiate the running, not to actually run. Once you've started running, it's fine. Yeah, I still need a name for that horse. You guys don't know. I keep calling him Dan. But I've called so many horses Dan, I don't know. It's like, they're not all, they can't all be the same horse. They can't all have the same name. I mean, seriously. What kind of a name for a horse is Dan anyways? That seems like a really droll name, doesn't it? Okay, let's put some solid blocks here. There's going to be a wall there. But that's going to be a hollow. There's no reason to fill it in. Okay. I don't know, I guess it looks okay that way. Doesn't it? Yeah, it kind of looks okay. Now, for now, the lighting from underneath here should suffice. Even after I put in a ceiling. This floor is going to be really tall. There's going to be a large way up. There's a little cave over there. I can't remember if that goes very far or not. Should go explore it again someday. Anyhow, let's do a quick tour of the downstairs part, because this part, as you can see, still looks like it's ruins. And that's how I decided to lay out this castle in the first place. That's how I decided how to, what I was going to do. Is I decided to start it off looking like ruins. Now, you see mostly inside of here, the ceiling is the big change in here. I didn't do much else to change it. But out here, I use the spruce log to make it look like wooden support beams, and then dark oak stairs, the base, to make it blend a little better. Put stairs along here, and this is my cool design. 2 stairs facing, and 2 stairs facing away from each other, to make it look like more supports, but also gives it more depth and really cool look. This right here is the other tower of dirt, or yeah, the other tower of grass, to go all the way up there. And I've got these little pots strewn about. This one finally grew. Okay, now I can break this dirt. Okay, yeah, these little pots, I got a couple others floating around here, and they're going to, I'm going to put flowers in them. A couple other planters. See, there's another one. This looting sword is awesome. I've been using it for harvesting food, or not food, but for harvesting leather and feathers lately, but it's kind of a waste for it, but that's okay. I can repair this one. It's not too expensive because it's only got 2 enchantments on it, even though they're pretty decent levels. And there you go. Now, this is my favorite part. I like pumpkin lanterns, jack-o'-lanterns, because they're cheap. They have the same lighting level as glowstone, but they're cheap and they're easy to get a hold of. I should do something up there. I haven't figured out what to do with that yet to make it look cool, but I will. Inside, I have, these are, again, pumpkins. Pumpkins surrounded in trapdoors. Trapdoors let light through, so these pumpkins act like lamps. Hanging lamps. And since this is just the farm-only building, I might put some pumpkins out here just to set, just some plain old jack-o'-lanterns out here. Keep them visible, because I want them visible as decoration. Yeah, I like the face facing out. That'll look cool. There we go. Actually, I got a better idea for placing that one. Oh, where's my axe? It's easier to harvest pumpkins with axes. Hay doesn't matter, but I'm gonna put this one right here. There we go, it's more mixed. I can put this grass, or this hay bale, right there. There we go. I might stack it up a little bit more. I don't know. Still kind of working that one out. This front here has not been set in stone yet. I still haven't finished the garden. And this is the garden. Where the garden's going to be. This is kind of like a sitting window. View window. Hey, I can see you out there. It's nice. Anyways. So, today I'm going to start doing shorter episodes. And doing a little more, I'm going to work on starting to do exploration. In a bit, I'm going to be turning that skelly spawner into a mob grinder. So, I'm debating whether or not to put that on film, whether or not to record that. And that's because I want some more bone meal. With bone meal comes good farms. Well, faster farms. Faster farms. Bone meal helps with faster farms. I can't wait to replace all of these torches with, like, you know, anything else. I love my mask, my hiding hidden form. Anyhow, so I'm going to wrap this part up. And I'll do another episode. Instead of doing one long episode, I'm going to do several small episodes. In case this is it for this episode, have fun, play video games, and enjoy life. And I'll work on trying to make shorter episodes.